You find the job that seems written for you. The title fits, the salary fits. So you rewrite the resume, rebuild the cover letter, answer questions already answered on the resume, press submit, and place a piece of your week inside a company you have never met. The company is real. The careers page is real. But the vacancy may not be. It may have been filled, frozen, copied, kept open for later, or published with no present plan to hire. That last category has acquired an excellent name, the ghost job. This is not a scammer impersonating a company, nor is it a genuine employer simply ignoring you. A ghost job is more awkward. A legitimate organization advertises a position that does not exist, or that it does not plan to fill now. It can look identical to a real opening. So the question is not merely, why did nobody call? It is, what does a company gain from advertising before it is ready to hire? Follow one application through the machinery. The listing costs the company little. The uncertainty costs the applicant upfront. 3 different hauntings share the same job board. The deliberate ghost has no current vacancy. The accidental ghost was filled or cancelled, but a copied advertisement stayed online. With ordinary employer ghosting, the job was real and the communication was dreadful. Silence proves almost nothing about the original vacancy. A manager may reject 200 people and notify none. A budget may disappear after publication. A recruiter may be overwhelmed. All of that is miserable. None proves the role was fake when posted. An evergreen requisition complicates this. A hospital may always need nurses. A warehouse may recruit continuously. A specialist firm may keep a pipeline for rare skills. That can be legitimate if the advertisement says the opening is continuous, anticipated, or not attached to one approved seat. The gap is present intent. The employer sees approved headcount, budget, internal candidates, and target start date. You see an apply button. That makes a listing a cheap option for the employer and an expensive commitment for everyone who believes it. The first number worth remembering is 0. The Congressional Research Service says there are no official statistics measuring ghost jobs nationally. Popular estimates often come from companies selling recruiting or resume services, with uneven disclosure about their methods. There is bounded evidence. Greenhouse said 18 to 22% of jobs on its own platform were classified as ghosts in a typical 2024 quarter. That is meaningful platform evidence. It is not proof that 1 in 5 American advertisements is fake. The public article gives too little classifier detail for that leap. A resume builder survey produced the famous 40% figure. Pollfish screened 1,641 hiring managers. 649 reported a fake listing and completed the survey. They described resume collection, growth optics, and messages to staff. That proves reported practice, not 40% of all listings. An academic working paper classified self-reported Glassdoor interview reviews and estimated up to 21% might be ghosts. But rejected candidates can misread a real process. Successful hires may never review it, and models misclassify. The evidence proves a phenomenon, not a clean national denominator. Now the incentives. The least sinister is a talent reservoir. Keep one listing open, collect qualified people, and when budget arrives, the company already has names. That can shorten a future search. But future possibility was never printed where current vacancy appeared to be. A listing can be a market test. Who applies? What salaries do they expect? Which competitors employ them? My Perfect Resumes recruiter survey found market response, job board presence, talent pooling, and competitor insight among reported motives. Those are commercial survey answers, not a census of corporate intention. Then come the uglier motives in the resume builder panel. Some managers said fake listings made the company look growing. Some reassured overloaded workers that help was coming. Some made employees feel replaceable. The panel cannot measure the whole economy. It does show respondents admitting those motives. There is a compliance-shaped version. A company advertises externally while expecting an internal candidate to win, or builds a broad pool to show a process occurred. No secret meeting is required. Each department gets a benefit while nobody owns the applicant's wasted time. Give the employer its strongest defense. Plans change. A customer delays a contract. Finance freezes hiring. 2 roles merge. The manager may have intended to hire. 2 weeks later, the company may lack permission. Intent can disappear after publication without the original post being a lie. Distribution makes the corpse walk. Job boards copy company sites. Aggregators copy aggregators. The employer removes the original after hiring, while a duplicate survives elsewhere. Congressional researchers identify automatic third-party copying as a source of accidental ghosts. Nobody needs to maintain it deliberately. Difficult jobs stay open. Indeed notes that strict requirements, continuous recruiting, delayed budgets, and overwhelmed employers can lengthen a search. A month-old advertisement is not automatically fake. A fresh repost is not automatically real. Recency changes probability, not the private headcount switch. And sometimes you lost. A real company chose an internal candidate, a referral, a better match, or an earlier applicant. I heard nothing cannot be the evidence standard. A useful investigation needs signals the employer can answer, not a story built from silence. This is where a persuasive statistic goes wrong. In May 2026, the Bureau of Labor Statistics reported 7.6 million openings and 5.2 million hires. The difference is roughly 2.4 million. It is tempting to call those ghost jobs. Do not. Openings are a stock measured on the month's last business day. Hires are a flow, every payroll addition during the month. A company can have 10 genuine openings after hiring 10 other people earlier. Subtracting them is like subtracting monthly shop visitors from empty chairs at closing. JOLTS asks for more than a public advertisement. A position must exist, start within 30 days, and be under active external recruitment. The survey covers roughly 21,000 establishments and adjusts for sampling and non-response. Self-report can be wrong, but a copied post and a JOLTS opening differ. The market can feel haunted without every vacancy being fake. In July, the Associated Press described a low-hire, low-fire economy, security for many already employed, and a hard search outside. Slower hiring, more applications, and fewer replies create the same black box. Official data cannot tell us how much ghosts add. Federally, the legal answer is unfinished. Congressional researchers say deceptive advertisements may fall under the Federal Trade Commission Act. The difficulty is proof. Intent is subjective. Plans change. And the applicant usually loses time and data rather than a payment easily counted. A 2025 Columbia Law Review piece offers FTC theories. A false object dangled for something valuable, a misleading omission, and personal data collected without meaningful consent. That is a legal argument, not a ruling that every ghost job is unlawful. Lawmakers are testing disclosure. A New Jersey committee advanced a 2026 bill requiring current or anticipated vacancy labels and removal deadlines. Kentucky introduced a prohibition in 2025. Senator Ruben Gallego asked BLS, Labor, and the FTC to investigate. Bills and letters are not national rules. The proposal reveals the missing information: current or anticipated vacancy, approved headcount or talent pool, hiring window or indefinite collection. A truthful label would not ban evergreen recruiting. It would let applicants price the opportunity before paying with attention and personal data. Until the label exists, verify in layers. Find the role on the employer's careers site. Look for a requisition number named team, real location, specific duties, and recent date. Search for continuous reposting. None proves a vacancy. Missing several means spending less time. If a recruiter appears, ask, "Is this approved headcount for a current vacancy?" Then, what is the target start date and what created the opening? Clarity does not guarantee the job. Vagueness suggests the company may be shopping for options, not hiring against a clock. Price the application accordingly. A current vacancy with an accountable recruiter may justify deep tailoring. A 6-month-old duplicate with no company site match gets the light version, or none. Stop giving every unverified listing the most expensive version of your effort. The job may have been real, vanished after publication, or been the employer's free option from the start. You cannot read intent from an apply button. Demand better signals before investing more. If a listing said future talent pool instead of open role, would you apply? Tell me below, and subscribe for more systems followed back to the person paying.